My chair's uneven. Oh well, I'll just put an iPhone to stabilize the chair. What a life hack. What is up guys, my name is Gabe. As you can see by the title of this video, for my OG fans, the people who've been here for over 1.5 years, 2 years, I'm bringing it back. The rich kids of Snapchat. I am bringing back one of, I consider, the popular series I've talked about in the past. Not the Rolex I wanted. Hashtag RKP. What is RKP? Honestly, I think he meant to say RIP, but you know, oh, it's rich kid problems. These kids that are rich, that brag about problems you don't need to brag about. For instance, I got the wrong color car. I got this instead of that. All money problems. Now, if you'd like to submit any future video ideas, I have a Discord server. It's a free server. It's in the description down below. You guys can join it if you have a mobile device, computer. I'm assuming you have something if you're watching this. Other than that, I have merchandise on PositiveFriday.com that is going to be restocked very soon. And I've been saying that for weeks, and I promise very, very, very soon. Now, before we get into this week's video and I start screaming at the camera, which you guys love, and I die a little inside every time, I'd love to let you guys know about this week's sponsor, the North American boarding schools. You're probably wondering yourself, Gabe, what is a boarding school? Is that just a school for boards? I don't even think you're wondering that, but in case you are, the answer is no, it's for humans. Now, the difference between a boarding school versus a private or public school is that you are living where you are studying, which allows you to develop friendships long term. You really can keep a friendship because you're seeing these people throughout the entire day and night, and if you have problems with school, they have a really good support system there. You can really focus on different passions and prepare yourself for college at a younger age. They really try and make you feel at home. They want you to know that even if you feel like you're a shy person or have trouble opening up, you really can test your limits and see, you know, maybe I'm not comfortable with that, and they'll say, hey, you know what, if that's not for you, we have this option. As someone who moved from New York all the way to California for college, and I did this a lot later in life, it was really just a stressful situation, and I'm not saying it's not possible, but having the support system in a boarding school is really helpful, and you guys know you really want to try different things. You never know what you want to do right off the bat. I mean, I tried different things, and having that ability is just so fun. Really get to adventure out there. There are tons of different boarding school options, so if you'd like to go and check out the top link or go to readyformore.com, it'll allow you to personalize and find the best boarding school for you. And I want you to know, if you have any other questions throughout this whole process, please let me know. I'd love to help support you guys as someone who went through school, and just you guys support me so much. I'd love to make you guys always feel protected and ready to go for the next part of life. And we're all in this together, so I say we get into the video. Let's say the famous 3 words. You guys hopefully will say it with me if you know what I'm about to say. Ready, set, here we go. I have no more places to put my shoes. Do you see how sad these boxes of Gucci are? All squished together? It's tragic. I understand people want to keep the shoe boxes because of either the designer, the design on the box, or its protection for traveling. But if you're having an issue like this, wouldn't you think to get rid of all of the same exact boxes except for one? Like, you get the idea with one. They're all the exact same Gucci box, which in my opinion is very basic. It's just a brown box with the word Gucci. What hurts me even more about this picture is that if I were to open up the other drawers that I see in this picture, so the ones above and to the right, I could assume that those also have Gucci boxes the same size. So this guy's just wasting a ton of space on boxes.
Shopping with Daddy!
Which really just means I'm gonna take all of Daddy's money and spend it on myself. Yay! One of the things that I do miss about this series is all the people who call their dads daddy, or people that they also might call daddy, which either way, no. You know, we have this cancel culture in 2019. Why don't we cancel daddy? Hashtag cancel daddy. Let's start that trending. I really hope I'm wrong about this, but I also feel like this isn't your first car that you're shopping with daddy for, and that this is probably your backup. Which, if you look at those cars, doesn't even deserve to be a primary car. I also feel like the only people who take Snapchats like this are people who get their first cars, and this to be your first car is, no bueno. This one doesn't even have a caption, but then again, I don't even know if it needs one. If you guys have seen any of the past videos, you know that the watch photos trigger me more than anything. Watch costs more than this car. Monkey emoji. No, no. But this one keeps me actually a little bit calm because at least the 3 watches shown in this photo are different, because I've seen one photo where a guy has like 10 watches on his wrist and they're all gold. Like, what is the point? They're the exact same one and you spent thousands of dollars on each one. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? This one I can understand. You know, it goes with one outfit, then another. The 2 keys on the top and then the other stuff, that's where the problem is, but let's just not talk about it. My chair's uneven. Oh well, I'll just put an iPhone to stabilize the chair. What a life hack, right? What are you doing? I would actually give you 1 point for the life hack if you didn't have the phone facing up so that the screen is literally on the chair. So once you put pressure, it just cracks. I'm gonna try my best to convince myself that that is an old iPhone that doesn't work anymore and it's okay if it breaks, even though it still is not okay. I really wanted to think that that first watch photo was gonna be the only one, but why did I think that? There was no hope. Buying a watch in every city you go to? When did that become a thing? Unless you're in a country where every city has a custom watch where it represents that city only, what is the point of this? This guy took my space. You know, private school problems. This is just a hill. How is this in any way a parking lot? Especially a private school. Usually you pay to go to a private school. I don't know if there's a special private school that's free, but if there is, maybe this is what you get. But other than that, if you're paying for a private school, you're paying for a parking lot. What is this? And on top of that, that is a really nice car, so I feel like you wouldn't just leave it there. I did go to private school till 5th grade, but I never experienced this, so maybe I went to the wrong private school. Ugh. Flying with plebs is the worst thing. If you don't know what a pleb is, it's short for plebeian, which just means lower class people, aka me. So they hate flying with me. If you're so rich, then why are you on a plebeian plane? And why does that sound like a real airline that some rich person is gonna make someday? This photo is about flying with plebs. So why does there need to be a watch in these photos? I don't understand. Is that the only way rich kids can show that they're rich? I can't tell if you're rich. You could be wearing a Speedo that is $10 from Target. That's very specific, but you get the point. And then have the nice watch. You spend all your money on the watch, but you're wearing a Speedo and then nothing else, which I don't think that they'd allow you to do, but you get what I'm saying. You know, I need to take a quick walk. Keep it together, Gabe. Keep it together. You know, normally this kind of photo would make me scream because of the caption, but there's no watches in it, so I'm calm, I'm relaxed. I do have one question though. Why are you so surprised that a train is a good way of taking transportation? Like, what were your thoughts of trains beforehand? I understand maybe subways and different transportation systems, but trains? The only movie I can think of is the Polar Express, and that train was pretty lit. You know, I'm a little bit confused with this photo. I feel like I would be triggered, but I just have too many questions I want to ask first. Now, can you not sleep because of the sandwich with money in it? Or you can't sleep and that's what you do to try and solve it? If you could just somehow answer me, I need to know the answer. Let's go to the next photo before I start screaming. I mean, I really would not complain, but I'm sorry that you have to eat outside. This one just says chillin', and I guess that's exactly what you're doing, which I guess is not wrong, but I feel wrong, and that's all it takes. I'm gonna convince myself for this one that those boxes are empty and that you don't have any of those and that you're not actually rich. You know, I hate when I order a giant pizza for my friends and I'm about to go and eat it, but I didn't wash the plates first, so I have to use my iPads as plates. Like, how ridiculous is that? How is this a thing? Just imagine how many fingers have touched that iPad, even if you were to wash it, just the thought of that. It came out of a factory. I mean, I guess plates did too, but you get the point. It's gross! New little toy. That is a private jet. That is no toy. I think I'm gonna end this week's video right there. I'm gonna take a deep breath and do my outro now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you want another one of these, get this to 15,000 likes and I will do another one. As you can see, I am dying inside, but I will do one for you guys because you enjoy it, so. Both of the shoutouts for this week are positive comments of the week. Now, if you'd like to be featured in a future video, all you have to do is comment something cool going in your life, an achievement. The first person this week being Tessa, who just graduated high school, so congratulations to her, to you guys, anyone who graduated high school, college, middle school, first grade, kindergarten, you get the point. Congratulations. The second shout out goes to Emily, who just got a 9-week-old puppy. That is adorable. I wish I could have a puppy, but I can't even take care of myself. Until I figure that out, I can't get an animal. So you keep it for all of us for now. Send pictures. I don't know if you can do that in comments, but enjoy the puppy either way. And I'm gonna try and stay calm while you enjoy the puppy, because these rich kids be crazy. Now, I'm gonna go. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I will talk to you guys next week with a new video. Peace out.